Hi everybody, welcome to kdmoonchild's world. This is Saturday Solutions. This is a spiritual card reading where we're looking for some possible solutions to what we've been through this week. I don't know about you guys, but it's been pretty much what I would classify as an energy zapping week. Oh my goodness. But we're here. Let's find some solutions. Let's check out my cards. Let's move down to the table. Be right with you. Okay. That was only took a second, right? I had the cards already done for you. It's kind of a different kind of layout. The energy in the bottom part of this is 3 cards. This is the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed. This is telling us about things that we need to let go of, maybe things that are making us uncomfortable, things that are producing anxiety. These 3 things are from the past, present, and future, what we need to let go of. Some of us are really focused on the past, some of us are really focused on the future. We need to be focused on now, the present. Here we have the Enchanted Map deck. This is how to get to where we can let go of these 3 things. So for this card, matches with this card. This map is going to tell us how to work with the past. Okay? This map card is going to tell us how to work with the present, and this map card is going to tell us how to work with the past. I mean the future. Hello, where am I? This time traveler, I tell ya. Oh, if I could. Anyway, up at the top, we have our final message from Spirit that will tie this all together for us. What we need to let go of, how to do it, and basically why. Okay? And then here, we have a message from the creatures and Gaia, but mainly her children, her innocent creatures. She provides them for us, you know. She sure as heck didn't provide us for them, because we don't do them right. But I'm kind of biased. I don't like those fuzzy little creatures. I don't mind if they're fuzzy, scaly, or have a hard shell. It's fine with me. They all have our purpose here on this wonderful green planet. So, why don't we get started? Okay, let's check out our past, what we need to let go of from the past. Move these 2 over. We're getting this message from the winged wise ones and the angels. Miraculous aid. Yes. This card is talking about your beliefs. You may be asked to let go of some hard-earned beliefs from your past. You'll get your wings and be able to soar once you do this. And the ones that have gone before you are ready to help you. Ask them. Let go of the feeling of needing to control. Pardon me. Let go of the feeling of the need to control, the whatever it is that you're needing to let go of from your past. The very basis of what you're needing to let go of from your past. How does that affect our future? If we can't get out of this position, this kind of being stuck position, this is where we want to be right now. This is really where we are right now. It is, as I am reminded over and over again the last 3 days, this is harvest season. Cooling off, a slowing down of the energies of life. Things are coming to a fruition, and we are surrounded and maybe a little overwhelmed with our abundance. Excuse me, I got something in my eye, as well as my throat. This is a time also for karma, in case you hadn't noticed. Things we asked for, things we manifested in our past are affecting us right now. So yeah, you definitely reap what you sow. That is the first law of karma. Are you having a good harvest in your life, in your spiritual life? As well? That's what this card is asking us. We're in Gaia's garden. This is a fantastic planet to be on. Are you please in the present paying attention to what you use and throw away? Do you throw away things that maybe you can reuse? Things that you're paying your good hard-earned money for that maybe if you reused it, you wouldn't have to buy it as often? That's the message from Gaia in this. What do we need to let go of? Presently, we need to let go of our life of instant gratification and ease. I mean, it's proven fact with science, medical science, that a sedentary lifestyle will kill you eventually. So move. This card is also saying if you want fruition, abundance, and all those things that you've been dreaming of and working for and trying to manifest, be willing to give it up. Because as long as you've got a hold of it and you're trying to control it, it's inaccessible to those who would be able to help you from the spirit world. That's why this is the base of the reading, the very basis of our foundation here. In the future, what do we need to let go of? Yeah. For the future, we need to let in the lady of the gift, because she brings in generosity receiving, and we need to let go of withholding. And she comes in the winter when we are calm and we are quiet. And it is easier for us to hear and feel the things from Spirit. As it is a spiritual time, the veil is very, very thin. Give up your fear of receiving. It's wonderful to be completely generous, but also balance it by joyously receiving and being grateful for the gift. You know, you don't always have to be the gift giver. Just think about what it was like when you were little at Christmas. Wasn't it fun being the gift receiver? Yeah. Do something nice for somebody. Somebody's been going through some stuff. Give them a call. Send them some flowers. I don't know. Do something really nice for the people around you that you care about that are going through a hard time. This will help you let go of the things that are holding you back, that are very heavy down here on the baseline, down here in the hidden world. Gaia is showing you how to climb up by focusing on your present abundance, being grateful for what you have right now, everything you have, including whatever that struggle is you're going through, because it's teaching you how to be generous in your receiving and to stop withholding your love and your gifts from the world. Let go of that fear of showing who you are. Doesn't matter what other people think about you, whether they approve or disapprove. They're not on your walk. They aren't looking through your eyes, and they did not and have not had your experiences so far in this life. So, be willing, be ready. Make it your foundation. Make it your foundation for the year to be generous in both how you give and how you receive. Give with joy and receive with equal joy. Can you do that? That's what I mean when I say make kindness a habit again. Do a random act for someone else, for a total stranger. I'm going to move these cards now so we can focus on what we need to be told about how to accomplish this. All right? You can still see, kind of, you're reminded of, you don't need to see the whole bottom of the card, do you? Sorry. I apologize. This is my workspace, and it's really hard to get level. And if I move this little table right here, I have to level it again when I put it back, and it's a real pain. Anyway, I digress. Let's get back to this reading, okay? I'm ready, aren't you? I'm ready, aren't you? Okay. Okay, next row is, these are all what we need to let go of. So, what is weighing us down? That thing that is really heavy on our hearts. How do we let go of it? What do we need to do to let go of what is heavy on our hearts from the past? Be ready to dive into the unknown, because that's all there is out there in change. I think you're afraid of the past, maybe. But the only way you're going to find the joy is to break through those things that are uncomfortable, the things that you're so worried about that might happen that you really aren't sure is going to happen. You need to let go of that. That's the way you let go of those things that weigh you down heavily, is to face them, even if that means with a blindfold on. What do we need to, in the present? Yeah, you have to face your past. Fully and openly face your past. It's the only way you can let it go. I just heard that right here. Otherwise, it is too heavy a burden for you to soar or come in like in peace, like an angel with new wings or a dove. For the present, how do we let go of the summer, of the fear of not having enough for the winter? How do we let go of the present fear of not having abundance or reaching the end of the cycle? Yeah. Until we do, you can't plant a new seed when the ground is too wet and muddy. Believe me, here the ground is clay, has a lot of clay in it. It's patchy in different places. So you never know when you're going to dig, like if you're going to plant a tree or something like that. Where you're digging, is that going to be a place of mud or sand? Because we have both. And then we have this stuff called caliche, which is kind of like concrete. It's not really a rock, it's not really a clay, it's just super packed. And it does not drain well. As a matter of fact, it's like concrete. It does not drain at all. So if you're feeling like you're stuck in the mud, letting go of your fear of not having enough for the winter, it will keep you stuck there. And you'll have a very, very anxious and uncomfortable winter. The burdens are light in the winter. It is time for planning. So stop feeling like you're not getting anywhere all those months, like you should be being productive. You're not intended to. Naturally, you're not intended to by nature. Okay? So, what most are you afraid of not having enough of? What particular item? If there's something you're feeling an anxiousness about that you're not going to have enough of it this winter, stock up on it. Make sure you have enough. That's why we get these messages. We can act upon them, right? So the way we get rid of our fear or our uncomfortableness with receiving, with equal generosity as we give, without withholding. Don't hold back. Give freely and abundantly. How do we let go of that fear of meeting the lady of the gift over here? Yeah. Stop looking for rescue. It's being handed to you. Stop looking on it. Stop looking for it. Stop focusing on it. Rescue's out here. You're here looking out this way. They're up here looking out this way. I think you're going to miss each other, don't you? And all the time, all that beautiful, warm, gorgeous energy is flowing with the water and the air from both of you. Stop focusing on your need to be rescued and rescue yourself. That is the lasting rescue. That is the rescue you can count on. People change. It's the nature of the beast. It's up to you and you choose to change. It's not up to you when someone else chooses to change or not. So you need to look at this rescue through the eyes of the lady who is giving you a gift. Receive it. That will lighten your future. So in summary, you want to lighten the load of the burdens on your life from your past. You have to go into the unknown and face it. What is it about it that happened? Why do you think it happened? Was it your choice or was it someone else's choice that brought about an action or reaction from you? Step into the unknown so you can release that past. I think you'll find it's nowhere near as bad as you have built it up all this time by not wanting to deal with it. We are being called to deal with our pasts. Because if we don't, we will not only be stagnating in it, in our burdens, we will keep repeating the same mistakes over and over. We can't move forward. You can't evolve. You can't become a better person, and we can't have a better world. Even though it may feel like you're stuck in the mud with the same messages over and over again. But this is harvest season. If you're stuck in the mud, plant a seed for next spring. And harvest. When the ground, maybe the mud is frozen and it's easier to walk on. The things that you need to change, now is the time to do it. We're coming into the time where you can slow down and focus on those traditions and things you want to create, that you need to create for yourself, that nourish your soul. And then stop looking for outside rescue for your future. Rescue yourself. But when someone tries to rescue you, receive their gift because it's given out of generosity. And you want to be generous as well in receiving it and not withholding the gratitude and love for them even trying to fix things for you. It's a deep, deep lesson to understand we can't fix things for other people. All we can do is guide them. It's like all you can do is, this is really old and sounds really dumb, but with a horse that's thirsty, or you think he's thirsty, you can take him to the water hole, but he's not going to drink it if the water's bad. Or maybe he's not that thirsty. You can't force him to drink. There's a 1,000-pound animal right there. Animals all understand their place. They all understand what they need to do to survive and keep going and thriving and producing more. It's their job. They can't plant a crop, so they plant babies to eat our crops with us. Anyway, so to let go of your past and lighten your burdens, you've got to face them. Instead of feeling like you're stuck in the mud, plant a seed for the future that will help you let go so that you can go ahead and finish your harvest and enjoy it throughout the season as it's intended, and not feel like, oh, if I open this jar, I got to eat it fast, and then I might need it later on. You won't have that anxiety of, do I have enough? If you plant a seed in the mud that you are stuck in. Now I know, does that make sense to you? That's kind of weird. The metaphor there is, you need to do something new during this time. Plant that seed in inside your soul, inside the parts of you that don't want to give up old beliefs. Those beliefs are keeping you stuck in the mud and not allowing you to have your abundance that you so badly crave. So, understand. Stop looking for outside sources to rescue you. They'll never completely see you. You have to rescue yourself. And to do that from the future, receive gifts with generosity and kindness. And if it makes you uncomfortable to receive a very generous gift, then gift it forward to someone else who might need it more than you. Now let's see what the message Spirit has for us. This is the Angels and Ancestors deck by Kyle Gray. We get the Lady card. Enjoy growth and reap your rewards. Spirit is saying the time has come for you to let go of the stuff that burdened you, because it no longer is going to work anyway. It's over. Close the door on it and let it go. Face it and shut the door. Say goodbye. Go face it to say goodbye. And thank you for what you taught me. All the green in this card. There's so much healing in this card. And the red apples and the red of her hair. Not only is there healing in this card, there's passion and fire as well. It is a time for us to start focusing not on what is wrong but what is right and what we want to see as a reward. We've been fighting to the point where we're exhausted. And it's going to be okay. This lady also is Mother Gaia, and she is saying, I have provided more than plenty for you, and do not worry about rot, as rot also feeds my other creatures. As long as it is natural and biological. Wow. Okay. Okay. Stop worrying about, do you going to have enough for the winter, for your present situation, and just breathe. Just breathe. Enjoy what you grew by giving reverence, and make it a ceremony when you eat. Make it a beautiful ceremony when you cook. Be mindful of what you're cooking, the colors, the smells. Is it hot? Is it cold? What is happening to it color-wise or texture? Make something beautiful like a painting with what you're creating. With what you're creating from the abundance you've been working so hard for. Spirit says, I know you're tired. I know you are all very, very tired. But just hang on a little bit longer. And everything will be fine. Just hang on a little bit longer. And enjoy those gifts. They come from Gaia as well, you know. Not just from other humans. The lady of the gift, she brings it however it comes. Depending on how you need it. Wow, let's see what our little animal friends have to tell us. Is a final message to send us on our way. The purity. Yeah. You know what? Don't worry about the burdens, and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of facing the unknown. The unknown. Because you are enough today, tomorrow, and always. Be ready for what's coming for you. It's coming for you because of how unlimited and wonderful and loving you are. How hard you've worked to shine that light of yours. So, understand, please. It's through kindness and through love that we will get through all of this. And that shouldn't be too hard for you. It's not, you're more than enough to love. Right? Way more than enough to love. I thank you so much for being here. If you like this reading, you can help me support my channel by at least giving me hitting the like, and if you want to come back for more, you can subscribe, but don't forget to hit that bell so that you'll get the notification when I post another video. I do art, I do cards, and I do a live stream. that has interesting guests once in a while. And yeah, come join my community. We're a great group of people. We're kind to each other and supportive of each other, and it's a safe place. It's a place where we make kindness a habit so that together we all thrive. And we do. We know we can reach out to one another when we need to receive. I thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.